All right, people. First video of 2024. Today is New Year's Day. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. New year, new playthrough, I suppose. I know it's been a while since I posted. You know, you got all those family gatherings and stuff. But yeah, new playthrough. I'm going to try playing on an actual server this time. So things can still run while I am offline, so I don't have to wait for things to craft and things like that, even though crafting is on faster now. So yeah, without much further ado, let's get this done. My plan is to try to get up here. I'm gonna run over here, see if I can get a horse while I'm at it, and then we gotta choose where we're gonna put a base. So yeah, let's make our way over here and do the steps along the way here. All right, as always, you take your first few steps. If you're new, I do suggest doing these journey steps one by one. You do actually get some decent items, supply materials. If you do this one, you get the rogue unlocked, which the rogue gives you the perfected iron weapons, and then of course when you do the steel, it gives you the perfected steel weapons. They're just a little bit better than the normal versions of them. Really good. So as with the new added, I don't know, what was it, chapter 2, whatever, they added this thing. You just want to come over here, get this chest here. I always like to put my water right here, my food right here, but it's your hotbar. You can put them wherever you want. So just eat and drink here. We got to gather some plant fiber. You just want to come over here and press your interact button, which on PC is E. You just want to do this slowly when you have to do it by hand. Later on, you're able to make a scythe, which is actually pretty decent once you get there. And you just want to craft us some clothing. You just want to go to your inventory here. You can hit tab, or you can hit well, we'll just hit tab, and then you just want to click on craft and go through here. Just craft them as you go. This server is on 2 times harvesting, as always, so you give a little bit more. Otherwise, you'll get 1 plant fiber at a time. But yeah, that's all the clothing done. And have to spend some attribute points. I am going to start by putting these into expertise to get up to the survivalist tools, and you use excuse me, you use less hunger and thirst. And then we're probably going to go through with the agility up to 5, and then I can go from there. So yeah, I just usually try to continue gathering as I go along here. Might as well pick up another water skin. You never know when you'll need another one. If we're gonna get a horse, probably shouldn't dig up or pull up too many materials here, as I'm wanting to do. Gather some rocks, as I want to try and make this axe. Journey step actually has you create a pick, but I want to get the axe first, and then we'll create the pick. Forgot I started this in creative mode. Maybe a construction hammer. Just want to make sure I'm not on creative. Didn't want to gain experience as I was setting everything up. The branch. Excuse my cat if you can hear her. She seems a bit needy this morning. that's okay. And there's the bat demon. Don't worry, doesn't attack you. Gather stones. Sometimes it's so hard to see these branches sitting in the desert. Find some stone so we can harvest it. Craft the bedroll. The bedroll is very important. If you ever played survival games before, if you place your bedroll, if you die, which you could often die, you will respawn at here, and you can go and recover your body as long as you place this near. I always forget to drop a bedroll. And you may be over here, and your bedroll's way over here. You have to go all the way back here just to get your body. Sometimes it's annoying, but what's the phrase? You reap what you sow. But I'm going to pick up this bedroll now. Well, I don't need to worry about it. If we get into something, we'll place it later on. All right. Get my hotbar set the way I am comfortable with. And we can find an enemy around here. And two at once, I wonder. Not. Good thing about daggers is the bleed mechanic is very, very powerful. And I know you could be tempted if you've already made your skinning knife, but don't make it just yet. Because after you make your rough wraps and heal yourself, it is going to have you harvest from the corpse. You know, since the latest update, they've brought Sipta level darkness to the Exiled Lands. If you've never played the Isle of Sipta, it's pretty good DLC. It's recommended to get it. But Isle of Sipta is incredibly dark. Thankfully, we have the nighttime settings on really fast, so as you can see, nighttime does not last very long. Right, we're over here. I'm just going to make my way along this beach here. My weight is still good. I'm wondering, once we get over there, if we can possibly get the ghost chest that's over here. It's here, I believe. My goal this time around is to try and not build so huge right off the bat. I know I usually like to make the large anal pin just to get the greater shell back, but may just make it a little bit slower this time. There is something coming after me. Yes, I heard. I don't know where they were. All right. A long run. Dangerous territory. Some agility so I can hit a little bit harder.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will.
You're a little overweight. There it is. Should appear right down there. Come on, ghost. Move faster. Another ghost appears on the beach. There it is. archer. There you go. Not a whole lot of stuff, but now the biggest question you always have when you start is, where do you want your first base to be? Because ideally, you will be in that base for a decent amount of time, not forever. You know, with the new changes and all that, I mean, you can always pick a spot and always be there, but it's not really necessary. So your first base, you want to ideally put it into a place that is going to have a lot of coal, a lot of iron, a lot of rock, a lot of wood, so you can get those beginning materials and start building up. And you know, obviously your progression is you want, well, at least the ideal is what I'm going to try to do, is to build small in the beginning, enough room for, you know, a shelter for dust storms. Shelter with, you know, walls and things like that. Enough room for your beginning crafting stations so that you can put them in there and all that. My usual problem is I just want to keep building and building and building and with no purpose. So we're going to try and build small at first, and only build big once I get to tier 3 building materials. Which, if you don't know, when you look at your construction tab, you have your apprentice mason, which gives you the salvager as well, which is the flotsam. And then you go to your tier 2, which is the journeyman. And then finally the master mason, which gives you the different sets like the Median, Yamatai, Frontier, Apollonian, and all the DLCs and everything else that comes with it. So usually you start with this, which is the stone brick, and you can just build small, which is a problem that I have because I just want to build big. Alright, so let's see here. 87%. One horse it is. Maybe we'll make it down here again at one point and pick up another one. But just now, I just need the one, because in the long run, I'm not going to get to building a horse until, what is this? Level 15. I just pulled the world boss. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! I don't want to mess with you. Probably look at me and kill me. Make me respawn. If you watched my last playthrough, that is a bad camp. If you did not, I made this big deal about having a greater shellback, and I get caught up in that camp, die a few times, and the greater shellback died. So sad. see. How much can we actually get of this? So I can get some. Well, I'm heavy now. But, keep all that. I've played this game for quite a while and built in many different places. But I'm finding in this area, you know, up here in this area is a really good place to build. So I'm gonna make my way over here and build. I might just go to my normal spot, which is over here by the tree, and try to build up from there. But we're just gonna go ahead and run along the beach here. Mess with any of those. You know, as I'm running along with the new Tavern system, I've been messing around with it. It's really decent, and once you get to a point where you can actually do a level 1 purge at least. If you're on a server with other people, there's always a chance where you can join them and get the barkeep if they already have one. But I am finding that the Tavern, you start with lower level thralls. It is rare enough where you can try to. Is not allowed here. Wow, that's not. I was thinking that was something else. That is a camp. I'm finding that the Tavern gives you a lot of lower level thralls. If you're keeping an eye on it and you have at least 100 coins, you can get a decent tier 3, level 3 thrall, depending. I got several 3s. And there was at least one decent one where it started with a good amount of health. So, I mean, you may have to play around with it, but you have to get to that point. If you're playing solo, then getting a level 1 purge may take some time. You can do a level 1 purge with a bunch of level 1 thralls. That in levels, not tiers. But it's best to have thralls at like level 20. You can do it with like 5 thralls at level 20, which is one of the things that I'm going to work towards too, is getting some thralls, at least tier 3s, and getting them up there. May not be the best thing to do it with the new river thralls. Might try getting the tier 4 new river thralls. That might work. But we'll see. You do have to at least survive a level 1 purge. I know with the new things, building the purge base, it takes... You have to do it a little bit. I made a video on it, but I might try to go through trying to do at least a level 1 purge at one point once I get up there. It's just getting the step of getting down and getting the thralls as we go along and actually leveling them up. Which we may want to bring a bunch of thralls out in the jungle to level up. But we'll see. Having to, run around everywhere is tedious, to say the least. Alright, almost a good location here. follow you a long ways. Get a few thralls in that cave right there, as always. Good place to go. Probably build a little temporary base over here once we get the friendship wheel, as it's called. No wood. I am on the heavy side currently, so we'll just do it this way. Raw meat here. And again, crafting on super fast. Such a blessing after playing on official servers where everything's like really slow. Alright, eat a cooked meal. There we go. Survivor done. We'll work on the survival shelter here. Wants me to unlock the apprentice knowledge. Unlock this now. This torch. Like that. All right. So this may make me a little heavy. All right. Normally, you can just go over here and create this, but since I started in creative mode, not to level, I already have the construction hammer. Depending on how you want to build, you can, put down a foundation and just put some walls around this thing. Just to get it ready. Now, just gotta go in decorations. We need some thread. There we go. Alright, so my idea is to have a little space, maybe 4x4 as the base here. And then on either side we can put the small animal pen and a stable. Alright, so make sure that we know everything here. Alright, so as always, to explain things, I find that I do not like using foundations. Because you'll see people on official servers and they will literally just stack foundations. It's like, really? And I don't know. It's just, if you're on the official servers, maybe if you're on your own server, it's fine. Or if you're on a single player, it's fine. But, you know, when you have a bunch of this, it slows down the server. And, you know, you walk into a section that has someone who put that many foundations up, and it's just, it's not good. So we'll do 4x4 for the little home. Maybe still a little bit big, but hey, doesn't have enough room to walk around. So we need more stone now. The only problem with using the foundations and the pillar method, well, I guess it's not the pillar method, but using the pillar, is if you don't put this high enough, all these little things in here will grow back, and you will see them poking through. That's more rock. It's like, I know I could just build in creative mode and not have to worry about materials, but, you know, if you're new to this game, that doesn't really show you, you know, exactly what you'll need to do. Yeah, now I could sit here and get a lot more. I know I'm going to need a lot more. Just, you know, so I don't have to keep running back, but, what's the fun in that? Stairs right here. And just for the fun of it, we're going to put some pillars. Just put them all four in the center here. There we go. Where's the only problem with doing 4? I might just have to do 2 doors, which I suppose it's fine. windows in the corners. I've been looking at a lot of different photos of different type of buildings, trying to get a good idea of, you know, building a nice looking building. But I don't know. Maybe I just need more practice on making good architectural designs. Right. So with that, we can take these little things and move them inside. Thankfully, that ghost chest did give me a bed, so I don't actually have to make one. Alright, I need more of these things. Branches. Get a roof above my head here. Need more plant fiber. Now, I do like this spot. I mean, this is the same spot I was in the last playthrough, at least for the beginning base. Because as obviously, you go up there, and there's a bunch of iron along the outer ridge there, and past that little mountain there. And of course, there's also coal over by the summoning place, so it's really decent to, you know, do things over there. Might build this little section here, maybe where we put the crafting stuff. Let's see. I know, how original. Square building, right? Now, there is DLC that I wish I had, or not DLC, but I think it was a Bazaar item, where there's thatch roofing. So I need to keep an eye on that, and hopefully it does come back. Because it does look a little bit better when you have the thatch roofing with this. Because this is just a ceiling piece. But it is a home. Right, let's see if we cannot put the place for more stone. For the animal pen and the stables. What level are we now? Where am I now? I don't think I need to be a level 10 for that. Might as well unlock that. Since it's there. I know I said it before, but I hope you all enjoyed your Christmas and New Year's holidays, or Hanukkah. That's the way you go. Sorry if I don't know any of the other holidays that may be around that time. level 10, so we will put there and learn this. Might as well unlock that. Unlock that. Unlock that. And go from there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Decent amount of everything. Build the other side. Doesn't look too bad once I can upgrade to stone brick. If I do stone brick here, it should look pretty decent. Question is do I cover in to? We'll see. Run into issue with those all grass pieces. Suppose I can try that and not work. This may require a foundation. I just don't like it because it's a little bit off color there. Oh, I should probably thank the people who subscribe to the channel. It's just exciting that at least I'm gathering some people as a following. So I gotta do more and get better and better. And yeah, it'll be really nice to, you know, make I guess you can say make a difference in things. I don't know. I don't know, this may be too much. Go out this far. do have ideas for other videos. I just gotta, figure how to get them done. Videos on the different religions, things like that. If anyone has any ideas of videos that I could do, just mention it in the comments, and you can see if we can get it done. Obviously, I have other aspects of my life that have to come first. Someone has to pay the bills, I guess you can say. At least until this becomes a viable aspect of my life, at least for additional income. I'm looking at different affiliates like that, but I do believe I just need to get in here and learn a little bit more. That's what I'm using this for, is just to learn. Trying to make the videos better, more entertaining. Obviously, watching me harvest and things like that is not the funnest. Maybe it'll be better if I was live streaming and people were talking, but I don't know if I'm ready to live stream just yet. Right, that should be decent little opening. So we'll put these up around these edges. There. Right. Stone. I need more stone if I'm gonna furnace here. There it is. Alright, I do believe that's for another video to do that. Let me finish the building. Alright. So, I gotta leave these open for now, so we can actually get these additional things placed, because I don't think I can get any of them right now. No. We can't build in here just yet. Suppose we can just, get a little bit of decoration going on. Let's see here. Maybe put this one right here. Then we can eventually here for a moment. You can always use the wood for that at the moment. Should put some lights up. That should be enough. Make a few torches here. We'll go with 10. Let's put these up right here. These, put them in the corner here. Get the homesteader while we're doing this. Place a bed and vine pit. Kitchen bed? Sure, why not? And of course we can't unlock the furniture until we get a few more levels here. That we don't want. Alright, I may do things like this. I'm not on camera. This, I don't have to worry about. Getting a few more levels here. Still need more ironstone for that. Didn't turn my phone on silent. Shame on me. I don't know if you heard it or not. Alright, so I think that for the moment, this is where we can call this video. Little homestead that we've got built. Let me get some more ironstone here. Stone. A few more things we can build. It's a simple design. Figure out about, I guess, eventually making it more pretty. But for the moment, this is a fine build for the first build. Huh. To repair that, it requires branches now. That's interesting. Usually it was just stone. Oh. For stairs. Stairs are in here. And I don't have maybe braziers right here eventually. finer details on things. Stone, put it in there. Alright, so stairs up there, stairs up there. Eventually we'll probably either more fencing foundations once we can get the two things in here, or whatever. But your first base, obviously you need shelter. When a sandstorm comes, you want to be fully sheltered. Obviously with windows, want to stay near walls or whatever when it comes. But yeah, I'd like having windows. Thinking a little air in my home. But your home, you need shelter. Obviously, you don't need this big. It could have been, 4x4 or 2x2 there. But this gives you a little bit more room, to put furniture and things like that in here. You want enough room for your crafting stations, at least for your blacksmith, your armorer, carpenter, and alchemist bench, maybe, if you wanted to do that. But you do need enough room for that. Obviously, having a stable, it's important. Once you can get a horse, and then obviously the animal pen if you want to, tame some animals, try to get that greater shellback. Or that, greater hyenas and things like that, just to, spice up your base a little bit. Greater shellback would be a good tank and a good a thrall to carry things for you. But I think, for the moment, my little starter base is complete. Obviously, if you have any additional ideas that can go on this little base, or maybe things you have tried, you can always put a comment in the comment section and go from there. I've even learned a few things. I've helped some others out in the comment section. So yeah, I'm human. I'm fallible. I don't know everything. Sometimes I don't think about things in the moment, so I may have forgotten something, or there may have been something to more, makes things more efficient type of idea. Maybe you guys have a different idea about where to build a base. Maybe you have a better idea. I know I like this section because it's open. It looks nice with the tree and things like that. There's plenty of stuff up there to go. I mean, I could even build a base farther up there. But I suppose for the moment, guys, that's the video. New year, new playthrough. New year, new me type of idea. So again, if you like this video, hey, subscribe. Like this video. And have a good new year. Keep those resolutions, people. They are important. Have a good day.